The next step in finishing this drawing was copying the grid that is on my acetate here and putting that onto my sheet of paper. So you can see there, my grid lines up matchily with the grid that I'm just drawing here. So I've done that simply by laying it down and just pushing down on the actual points where these corners of the squares meet onto the sheet. Then, when I had the points made up, I just got a ruler and I joined them up. Okay? So, that was very simple and straightforward to do. Now, the next part is drawing the hand. Okay? So, leave the drawing to one side here. Like I am here. Now, for the sake of this video, you can't see the whole lot of it. Now, let's see if we can get two of them in. Okay, so nearly had the two of them in there. And we're going to start drawing it by copying around the grids. So we're going to see how far in is it on our grid and go around, okay? So that's how we're going to start by drawing this. So I'm just going to start now. And I'll skip it on a few minutes, speed it up and show you how I done it. when you're nearly finished your drawing, then you can actually put the one you traced off on top of it. See how accurate you are. And as you can see with my one, it's very accurate. Now I can just put in a few finishing touches to it. Now then, at the end, when you're nearly finished, just put it back over your hand again, like so, okay? Try and put it back into the same position. And then just know where is it darker than other places. So, what you can do then, to know where it's darker than other places, just get a different colour marker, like I have got here. Okay? And just go over the outline of where it's darker. So, for a patch where I've marked full red here, just imagine that that's a lot brighter than the rest of it. You're going to mark X's where it's darker. Just a way of understanding and making it cooler how to do your drawings. You can see that there now. So I've marked red around places where I think it should be light, and X's where it should be more darker. So you can kind of pick it up a little bit from the camera there. See around here, it's very bright. So that's going to be brighter. Around there. There is a good bit darker. So I'm going to make sure that that all comes out a lot darker with these X's there. That's a lot brighter. Okay? So that's just one way you can do it. To figure out how we can make your shading darker. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Actually put that aside for now. Or you can just leave it to one side here. So then again, draw your hand. So we're just going to try and do it with a few other things now after a while. So you can go and try and do that now. Try your best to make a viewfinder. See what kind of detail you can put in it. You know, see can you put something else in your hand like a top or I don't know, rubber. the next tutorial we're going to move on to something a little bit more difficult than this, maybe landscape or so. Okay, thanks.